Garcia, Pickering, McEnroe, Marinas, Barker, Agbayani, Miner, Emmerling, Helton. I'll be facing off against Maddie Muller. Muller sets in the circle for Lions, checks the armband. Rocks, fires, first pitch. Taken outside edge for a called strike. First pitch at 6:04. No balls and a strike the count. Leadoff batter of this ballgame. 0-1. Low and away. And the count will even at a ball and a strike. It's a beautiful night here in Commerce as the sun sets. There's a nice breeze. We'll give you game time temperatures shortly. 1 ball, 1 strike. Muller. That one low, it's ball 2. 83 degrees here in Commerce. Partly cloudy. Wind out of the east-northeast at about 5 miles an hour. It's blowing across the outfield. The the American flag, positioned in right center, is blowing from left to right across the outfield from my vantage point behind the plate. That one a grounder, the third. Enger fields it, throws across in time for out number 1. Quick look at the Lion defense before we see the at-bat of Gabby Garcia. Around the infield at first is Avery Rollman. At second is Emmy Meehee. Isel Avalos, the shortstop. Charlie Enger over at third. The first pitch there to Garcia is taken for a ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. That one taken, and the count runs 2 balls, no strikes. Take a look at the Lion outfield after the 2-0 pitch as Muller checks the armband. Sets, rocks, fires, 2-0. Inside. Looked like it may have hit her, but I think that was the catcher's mitt of Aaliyah Wilcox, who's behind the plate. 3 balls, no strikes to the count. 3-0 for Muller. Upstairs, ball 4. So the first base runner of the game for the Sooners and their second batter. And with that, that'll bring up Cassidy Pickering. Lion outfield from right to left. It's Lexi Gomez, and right in center is Emma Rodriguez. As that one skied into left field. Under it and making the catch is Lexi Gomez. I read the outfield backwards there. In right field, it's KK Kosick. In left field, it is Lexi Gomez. And she makes the catch, and there's 2 away. I'll bring up Nellie McEnroe Marinas. First pitch to McEnroe Marinas is taken for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike. 2 away here, top of the first inning, just underway here in Commerce. The 0-1. That one swung skied over the right side of the infield. Meehee chasing the umpire, and she'll make the catch for the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Sooners, nothing. The Lions coming up here on ESPN+. Between the Sooners and the Lions, and we'll give you the Lion order. As leading off for East Texas A&M is Isel Avalos. A quick first pitch in there for a strike from, that's Audrey Lowry in the circle for the The 0-1 taken low for a ball. Emmy Meehy will follow Avalos. Then Charlie Anger hits third, followed by Aaliyah Wilcox. Emma Rodriguez hits fifth. Avery Rollman sixth. As that one's fouled back. No ball, or 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Jenna Joyce, the designated player, will hit 7th. KK Kosick hits 8th, and Lexi Gomez will bat 9th for the Lions. Avalos, Meehy, Anger, Wilcox, Rodriguez, Rollman, Joyce, Kosick, and Gomez. The order is that one in there inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 2-2 taken. Count runs full here to Avalos. Full count leadoff batter here in the bottom of the first inning. That one popped up right side. It'll be in shallow, just 2 steps or so into right field. Agbayani under it, and she'll make the catch for out number 1.
At the plate, number 6, Emmy Meehy.
I'll bring up Emmy Meehy. First pitch to Meehy is taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Meehy grounds that one to second. Agbayani flips to first in time. And there's 2 away. I'll bring up Charlie Anger.
At the plate, number 9, Charlie Anger.
Anger steps in, 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless so far. First offer from Lowry is taken for a ball. One ball, no strikes, the count to Anger. That one swung on, popped up, foul. It'll get up and over the net. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Lowry rocks, fires, 1-1. That one taken up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here early in this game. Cloud cover right above the field. There's nothing, but there's some splotches as you look out towards the outfield. Is that one a swing and a miss for strike 2? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Very close to a deuces wild if we were in the second inning, but here we are in the bottom of the first. Is that one another swing and a miss for strike 3? So the Lions go down in order in the bottom of the first inning. We're scoreless after 1 here in Commerce. And we'll be right back. Second inning of action here on ESPN Plus right after this. Back here live on ESPN Plus, ready to start the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Sooners is left fielder Sydney Barker. It's Barker, Agbayani, and Minor due up here for OU as that one's taken up and away for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Check swing. Home plate umpire says she went, so that's strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Muller checks the armband. Sets, rocks, fires the 1-1. Swung on a dribbler, foul on the first base line. One ball, 2 strikes the count. Leadoff batter here in the top of the second. Muller requesting a new game ball. ready to deliver a 1-2 pitch here to Barker. Time called by the batter. Muller, I'm guessing taking just a second or two too long for Barker's liking. Quick to set, 1-2. That one's skied right center field. Does it have the distance? It does. It's a solo home run for Sydney Barker. That one split the word Lion and Lion softball that's on the outfield wall. A solo leadoff shot, and he'll start scoring for the Sooners here in the top of the second inning. Take another look. You see both the center fielder and the right fielder for the Lions going after that, but all they can do is sit back and watch as that one falls over the wall. So the Sooners strike first here in the top of the second. They'll bring up Ilana Agbayani, and she takes the first pitch for a called strike. A 1 taken, just missing the outside edge, and it's going to move the count to a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike. Muller checks the armband. Rocks fires. I want to chop her over to second. Fielded by Meehy. She'll flip to first in time for the second out, or for the first out.
At the plate for the Sooners, number 22, Kai Miner.
I'll bring up Kai Miner. Miner, the center fielder for Oklahoma. First offer from Muller. Taken for a called strike. No balls, one strike. Muller sets, rocks, fires, 0-1. That one hard line foul. Ricochets off the Lion dugout. And the count, no balls, two strikes. Muller ahead in the count here to Miner. Oh, 2. That one taken low in the count at a ball and two strikes. One and two. Muller with the pitch. That one at Baltimore chopped to short. A quick little bobble there might have cost a little bit of that throw from Avalos. That's a base hit nonetheless, is the second hit of the day for the Sooners. So bring up Emmerling as she grounds one to third. Anger tries to field it on the backhand. She just knocks it down and is able to get a throw across in time. Great play there by Anger. She fielded that one about halfway down the third base line. Had to reach across her body to get it. She knocked it down and was able to make a play at first. So now it's 2 away. This will bring up Cheney Helton. First pitch to Helton, she takes for a strike. The 0-1. That one taken. The count at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 gone here in the top of the second inning. Runner at second as that one's taken. And the count at 2 balls, 1 strike. Minor, the runner at second. 2 away. That one almost runs in and gets Helton, but instead she takes it. The count now at 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, 2 away. Lions looking to get out of the inning. Limit the damage to just a solo home run. Instead, that one's low and away. So a 2-out walk drawn there by Helton. We'll see the top of the order once again. As that brings up Ella Parker. 2 away, 2 aboard. Runners at first and second. Pitch from Muller. She'll take for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Muller rocks, fires the pitch. That one taken. The count will even at a ball and a strike. Minor at second, Helton at first. Already a solo home run from Sydney Barker that led off this half inning for the Sooners. They're looking to add more as that one's popped up. No man's land in left field, and it'll fall. A great diving play there, or a great dive attempt there from Lexi Gomez in left, but she doesn't come up with it. The run scores from second. And now with runners at second and third and 2 away, the Sooners lead 2-0. That one just fell right between Avalos and Gomez. If either one would have came up with it, it would have been the end of the inning. But instead, it's another run scored and a double there. First pitch here to Garcia is taken for a strike. Oh, and 1, that one chopped foul, and it'll go to the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Muller, the pitch. Upstairs, a good chase pitch if there was one. Instead, it's taken. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 away, runners at second and third. That being Helton and Parker. Time called by the home plate umpire before the 1-2 count. Muller, quick set, rocks, fires, 1-2. That one popped up center, right field. It'll fall, it'll get all the way to the wall. Running from second scores, rounding second, heading for third, and sliding in with a triple is Garcia. So a 2-run triple there for Garcia. I'll bring up Cassidy Pickering with a runner at third and 2 away. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Pickering, a base hit her first time up. The 0-1. taken. No swing on the check, and that's going to move the count even to a ball and a strike. One. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Muller, and the count at a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away here, top of the second inning. 4 already across to score on 4 hits for Oklahoma. They have a runner at third, so they're threatening for more. As the 1-2. Swung on a grounder over to third. Anger fields it. The throw to first is just in time for the final out. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 1 left. 4-0. The Lions trail. They come up in the bottom of the second right after this here on ESPN+. 0-1 upstairs. Taking in the count at a ball and a strike. 1-1, that one taken. The count now at a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. That one fouled off. So the count will hold at 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout there for Rodriguez. That brings up Avery Rollman. Lion first baseman steps in for her first at-bat with 2 away here in the second inning. First pitch cut on and missed. Good pitch there from Lowry. The 0-1, that one another swing and a miss. So the count quickly in the favor of Lowry. It's no balls, 2 strikes. That one another swing and a miss. So the Lions go down in order once again in the second inning. We go to the third. It's 4-0 Sooners here on ESPN+.
Fans, it is now time to find our Domino's Hungry fan of the game. Make some noise.
One ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Hanf is taken upstairs, and the count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. McEnroe Marinas, the runner at first. Leadoff base hit for her. Barker at the plate ahead in the count 2-1. Hanf, a long look. Time called behind the plate. Hanf really taking her time, but this time she's quick to set. Rock fire 2-1. Swung on, popped up. Shallow left center, making the catch from left field is Gomez. That'll be out number 1. That'll bring up Ilana Agbayani.
At the plate, number 50, Ilana Agbayani.
First pitch. Bunt shown, pulled back. Taken for ball 1. McEnroe Marinas, the runner at first after the leadoff base hit. Agbayani at the plate. In the top of the third, as that one's line foul. It'll hit off the fence at the front of the Lion bullpen. Hamp, a long look to the plate, to the armband, sets, rocks, fires. Upstairs in the count. Runs to 2 balls and a strike. Two one. That one popped up foul. It'll land behind the Lion dugout. So the count at 2-2. Two upstairs. The count runs full. Full count, 1 away. On deck, Minor. Hamp with the payoff pitch. That went upstairs, ball 4. So a walk with 1 out. That'll bring up Kai Minor. So McEnroe Marinas now the lead runner at second. Agbayani behind her at first. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Bunt shown, pulled back. Taking ball 1. Time called out of the Lion dugout. Coach Brittany Miller will have a meeting with her pitcher and her infielders. Everybody all around the field having their own meetings. The Sooners offense, the outfielders for the Lions all conversing in center field, and then you have the infielders, pitcher and catcher with Coach Miller in the circle. Coach Miller adjourns her meeting. The Lions infield high-fiving each other. The outfielders meeting disperses. Still waiting on the Sooners meeting. Looks like everybody's heading back to their respective spots. As McEnroe Marinas heads back to second, Agbayani back to first. Emmerling back to the on-deck circle, and back to the batter's box is Kai Minor. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. 2 aboard, Hamp for the pitch. Bunt showed, pulled back once again. Crashing in from the corners were Rollman at first and Anger at third. So 2 balls, no strikes. Anger now playing about halfway down the third base line towards the plate. She takes a couple steps back. Takes a couple steps forward as the pitch was delivered. A straight take there from Minor. And the count runs to 3-0. Hamp rocks, fires. That one taken just above the zone, and the bases run loaded as Hamp draws the walk, or issues the walk to Minor.
At the plate, number 13, Isabella Emmerling.
I'll bring up Isabella Emmerling. First pitch taken. Check swing, no swing, says the umpire. So it's ball 1. Bases loaded of red-shirted Sooners. The 1-0. That one taken upstairs, and the count at 2 balls, no strikes. McEnroe Marinas at third. Agbayani at second. And Minor at third as that one's fouled to the backstop. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1, 1 away. Bases loaded. Hanf. Time call. Not sure if signals got mixed up there for a second, but quick to the set, Rocks fires and take it on the inside edge for a called strike 2. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. 2-2s popped foul up and over. Yep, up and over the press box. I was waiting to see if it did land on our roof, but instead it cleared the press box here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two. Check swing. Did she hold? Yes, she did. So it's a full count now with 1 away. Helton on deck. Bases are loaded. Hanf checks the armband, sets, rocks, fires, payoff pitch. Swung on, well struck, left field at the wall. That one is gone. It's a grand slam for the Sooners. They double their score. It's 8-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. A 1-out grand slam for Isabella Emmerling. Take another look. You see the pitch. That one was gone off the bat. Emmerling took that one and said, boom goes the dynamite. It's back live. The at-bat of Cheney Helton. First pitch to Helton, bunt shown, pulled back. Helton, a walk drawn her first time up. The 0-1 well struck, but foul off the net down the third base line. And the count will even at a ball and a strike. Time call. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 away here in the top of the 3rd inning. An 8-run lead for the Sooners is a pair of 4-run innings as that one's bunted right back to the circle, fielding it. An underhand toss by Hanf to Meehy, who was covering first, was not in time. So a bunt single with 1 away. We'll see the top of the order once again as here comes Ella Parker. It's a great bunt there laid down. And she goes for second. The throw bounces off the glove of Meehy, nearly getting away. So a steal for Helton. No balls, 1 strike. That one well struck right to the glove of the shortstop, Avalos. She'll flip to Meehy, who was covering the bag, and catches off guard Helton. So that's a quick 6-5 double play to end the inning. It's 4 runs on 3 hits No errors. And nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third. An 8-0 Sooners lead. The Lions looking to respond. They need their first base runner. Could come right after this here on ESPN+. Back here live in Commerce. It's bottom of the third inning. Jenna Joyce set to lead off for East Texas A&M as that one's taken. For ball one, it's Joyce, Kosick, and Gomez due up. Bottom third of the order. That one popped up center field in, and making the catch is Minor. I'll bring up KK Kosick. First pitch to Kosick, catches the outside edge for a called strike one. The 0-1. That one's swing and a miss. Foul tip. Actually says the home plate umpires just barely got a piece of it. Did Kosick. No balls, 2 strikes. One gone here in the bottom of the third inning. That one fouled off. Reminder, this is a 10-inning game here in the fall, as kind of is the norm for the preseason, as that one's flared over to left field, caught by a ranging Garcia. I'll bring up Lexi Gomez with 2 away. First pitch taken for ball one. One cut on a miss, or 1-0 cut on a miss in the count at a ball and a strike. That one swung on a miss in the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two, chopped off the plate, in from third, and making the throw over is McEnroe Marinas, and that'll be the final out. So once again, the Lions go down in order. Yet to have a base runner here in this game. We'll go to the fourth. It's 8-0 Oklahoma here on ESPN+. It's 1 strike. The count to Garcia. Garcia had a 2-run triple back in the second inning. As that one's taken in the count at a ball and a strike. A ball and a strike. Clapper. Look to the armband. Sets, rocks, fires. Inside, almost off the belt of Garcia, and that one taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Leadoff batter here in the top of the 4th inning. The 1-0. 1-1, that one actually taken, and the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, Clapper sets, fires. That one popped up left center field over, and the Lions can't come up with it. Rodriguez and Gomez. I don't know if they ran into each other or they stopped just shy and fell as they were stopping, but neither come up with that ball. And yeah, you see right there, they just hit the brakes and still kind of fell over each other. So that's they're calling that a double for Garcia. Is that pitch taken for a strike by Pickering? No balls, one strike. Runner at second is Garcia. The pitch is taken. The count at 0-2. No balls, two strikes. The pitch, that one a grounder over to second. Meehy fields it, throws to first in time. Advancing on the play there was Garcia. So Garcia now at third, 60 feet away from scoring the 9th run of the game for the Sooners. We'll bring up Nelly McEnroe-Marinas. A base hit last time up for McEnroe-Marinas. Oh, 1. That one swung on foul. It'll bounce over the wall down the left field line and into the Lion bullpen. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That one swung on into the glove of Anger. Another just line shot straight to a Lion. There's 2 away. A big smile on the face there of Anger. Let's take another look at that one. This one was drilled. Anger comes up with it for the second out. Now we'll see Sydney Barker to the plate. Barker led off the second inning with a solo home run. One ball, no strikes. The pitch is taken for ball 2. Clapper behind in the count with 2 outs. – 2-0, it's taken. And they count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1, 2 away, runner at third. Clapper, the pitch. That one swung on, popped up. Left center field under it and making the catch for the final out is Gomez. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lions trail 8-0. It's the top of the order due once again for East Texas A&M when we return here on ESPN+. as Azel Avalos steps into the plate once again. 0 for 1 here in this one. No hits, no base runners yet to this point for East Texas A&M. Still searching for their first, as that one's taken for a called strike. Audrey Lowry and the rest of the Sooners defense have made rather quick work of East Texas A&M's lineup the first time through. We start the second trip here, as that one's cut on a miss, and the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Top of the order, it's Avalos, Meehy, and Angerdu here, as that one's taken low for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. That one grounded right back up the middle, over from short, and making the play is Garcia. There's one away. Wonder if that got a piece of the glove of Lowry, if that's a 1-6-3 put out. I don't think it did, but looks like that might have ended Lowry's day. It's a fall game, so you don't want to put your pitcher through too much work, but one trip and one batter through the order, Lowry's day is done. We'll see a new pitcher in the game for Oklahoma. We'll give you the information on who that is right after this when we return. Pitching change here in Commerce on ESPN+. Oklahoma, it's Miley Wachenio. First pitch to Emmy Meehy, cut on a miss. The ball's 1 strike, 1 away. That one fouled back. The count now, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Off speed pitch taken up high by Meehy. And the count out, a ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. One gone here. Home half of the 4th inning of this 10-inning contest. As that one's taken, called strike 3, a punch out for Wachenio. That's out number 2, and then I'll bring up Charlie Anger.
At the plate, number 9, Charlie Anger.
First pitch upstairs. One ball, no strikes. The pitch from Wachenio. Taken just outside the count at 2 balls, no strikes. That one cut on a miss by Anger. So 2 balls, 1 strike the count. 2 gone here. Bottom of the 4th inning. A beautiful October night under the lights here on the campus of East Texas A&M University in Commerce, Texas. 2-1 is taken. The count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wachenio looking to get out of the inning. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. The pitch. That one swung on, popped foul. Count stays deadlocked at 2-2. That one in there, taken, called strike 3. So the Lions go down in order once again. We'll go to the 5th inning. 8-0 your score. The Sooners lead here on ESPN Plus. Back here live on ESPN Plus. We've got a defensive substitution for East Texas A&M, a swap. So we're kind of given a heads up ahead of time. It's Jenna Joyce now in the game at first. She moves from the designated player slot. The new designated player, Marina Perales, will come up here shortly in the order, but don't have to worry about that on defense as the first pitch from Clapper to Tia Malloy, the new hitter for the Sooners. That one chopped foul. No balls, 2 strikes. The count here to Malloy. That one taken. The count of the ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Pitch. That one drilled over to first. Joyce doesn't come up with it. It'll roll to shallow right field. The throw is there, but not in time. So that's a double for Malloy. I'll bring up Kai Miner. Miner's staying in the game in center field. Malloy replacing Agbayani in the order. And Malloy will be playing in right field. First pitch there to Miner, taken for a ball. The 1-0. Taken. The count now at 2 balls, no strikes. Lions have made a couple other defensive changes that I'm just now getting caught up on here. We'll give you those after this 2-0 pitch from Clapper. That one low and away. So new infield for the Lions. It's Joyce at first. At second, as time called, Coach Miller comes out of the dugout. Gives me a little bit more time to relay this information. So new second baseman for the Lions. I'm still trying to catch up on this real quick. I'm sorry there. It'll be Kay Olgwin. New third baseman is Lily Williams. New shortstop is Zoe Hippolito. New outfield we'll get to after this 3-0 pitch. That one upstairs for ball 4, so a walk drawn by Miner. Bring up number 00, Alyssa Parker. Parker, a new player here is, fall games, you'll see a lot of substitutions, kind of like how if you watch spring training for the MLB, there's a lot of substitutions late in the game, just trying to get everybody a little bit of playing time. That one's taken, throw to third is there, but it pops in and out of the glove. Ippolito was there, but couldn't keep a hold of the ball on the tag. So it's a double steal. There's two in scoring position now for Oklahoma. That one runs in and hits off the shin of Alyssa Parker. So the bases are now loaded for Oklahoma. I'll bring up Abby Dayton. The new outfield positions for the Lions. In left field, it's Isabella Arzola. In center field, it's Jalen Olgan. And in right field, the new right fielder is Zanaya Coleman. First pitch taken for a ball by Dayton. We'll provide the full OU lineup that has changed here shortly, the 1-0. Swung on, fouled off. So the new order reads as such. It's Ella Parker leading off. She is the designated player. Gabby Garcia hits second. She will be over at short. I don't think that changes. I think that's just her spot in the order shifting. Actually, it does not shift. That stays the same. Kendall Wells will now be behind the plate for Oklahoma. She'll be batting third. Nellie McEnroe-Marinas will stay at her spot in the order, batting fourth. She'll also stay over at second base, or at third rather, so that does not change. 2-1 is taken for ball three. Lexi McDaniel is the new second baseman. She'll bat fifth. And we've already seen her. She's standing at third right now. But Tia Malloy now actually will come to the plate as that's a bases loaded walk drawn by Abby Dayton. But Tia Malloy will hit sixth in the order. She'll be followed still by Kai Miner. That does not change in the order. A new first baseman, Alyssa Parker. She is now the runner at third. After Parker, it will be the person who we just saw draw that walk in Abby Dayton. And then there is a 10th batter in the order for OU. And standing at the plate right now is Cassidy Pickering. Pickering, the designated player. Parker at third. Dayton will be the left fielder. So we'll try and keep up with that for you and get those substitutions when they come out on defense. But that's the full order now. As that one's lined over to first. No play anywhere by Joyce. And she had to lay out for that one, but another hot shot right to a Lion defender. That's the first out here of the top of the fifth inning. That pitch into left field. It'll go over the head of Arzola. 2 will score. It's a double. Makes this 11-0 Oklahoma. Arzola looked like she had a read on that ball, but just got hung up for a second. Took a couple steps in before going back for it. So this is Gabby Garcia at the plate now. Time called in the circle. A 3-run inning so far for Oklahoma. They lead this one 11-0. 11 runs on 10 hits. The 0-1 is low and away. The count at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. 1 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Coming up to the halfway point of this 10-inning game. 1-1. That one a chopper foul down the first base line. It's Parker at second. Lead runner Dayton at third. First unoccupied, a ball and 2 strikes the count. Clapper in the circle. Sets. Actually gets the sign, checks the armband, sets, rocks, fires the 1-2. That one a grounder over to second. Fielded. Throw to first is in time for 2 outs. Both runners advance on the play. So an RBI ground out for Garcia. Brings up Kendall Wells with 2 away and a runner at third. 12-0 now the score. So far, each time that Oklahoma has found the scoreboard, it has all been in 4-run increments. That coming in the second, third, and now here in the 5th. First pitch to Wells, that one chopped foul down the third base line. Good little snag there by line assistant coach Crystal Bustos at the back end of the Lion dugout. No balls and a strike is outside. The count at 1-1. One is taken upstairs, and the count runs to 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Runner at third, 2 away here in the top half of the 5th inning. 2-1 to Wells, swung on a miss. The count will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clapper and the Lions looking to limit the defense, or limit the scoring to just 4 here in this inning. Time call. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here, top of the 5th inning. Runner at third is Garcia. 2-2. Outside, just barely missing the zone. The count runs full. That one was close. It was a borderline call there. But a good take by Wells to load the count. Full count, 2 outs. McEnroe Marinas on deck if the inning extends. If not, the inning's over. The 3-2. That one, chopper over to third. Fielded throw to first in time. So it's 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Sooners lead 4 runs. Then across 3 separate innings, they lead 12-0 here on ESPN Plus. The batter's box to lead off for East Texas A&M is number 10. Excuse me, number 3. It's Aaliyah Wilcox. That one swung on and missed. First strike 1. The 0-1 from Juaneño. Taken just on the inside part of the plate, but missing the zone, and the count at a ball and a strike. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Juaneño, the pitch, is taken. The count at 2 balls and a strike. Home half of the 5th inning here in Commerce. As night has fallen, the moon starting to come up. It's 2-1 in there, cut on and missed. And the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Halfway through this 10-inning ball game, a 12-0 lead so far for Oklahoma. The fall opener for East Texas A&M. As that one swung on a miss for strike 3. So Juaneño gets another strikeout. This will bring up Jalen Olgan. First pitch taken upstairs for ball 1. That one taken, and the count runs to 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0. Juaneño rocks, fires, swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 away here, bottom of the 5th inning. That one cut on and missed. A good swing there from Olgan. But nothing comes of it. It's strike 2. Two is taken. Count runs full. Full count, 1 away on deck is Perales. 3-2, foul tip to the glove. And that is out number 2, and that will bring up Melina Perales.
At the plate, number 31, Melina Perales.
First pitch to Perales, swung on a miss. May have got a piece of it, but no indication there from the home plate umpire. as night has fallen. It's 80 degrees here in Commerce. The wind not really playing much of an effect anymore as the flag in right center field is blowing straight down. The 0-1 fouled off, so the count now no balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Pitch from Wachenia on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The Lions go down in order, all on strikes. We go to the 6th. It's 12-0 Sooners. They look to add more when we come back here on ESPN+. McEnroe, Marinas, McDaniel, and Malloy do for Oklahoma here this half inning. They lead 12-0. They've found the scoreboard in 3 separate innings, all 4 runs each inning. 12 runs on 10 hits, no errors either way. Lions yet to have their first base runner of this game. So 1 ball, no strikes to the count. Here to McEnroe Marinas. New pitcher in for the Lions as well. It's Jessica Thompson. One-0 away, and that's ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. That one taken, and the count runs to 3-0. McDaniel on deck. Three-0 is taken. McEnroe Marinas thought she had ball 4. Instead, it's a called strike. So 3-1 the count now. Three balls, 1 strike the count. Thompson looking to work back into it. Trying to work it full. McEnroe Marinas looking for a hit or a walk, the 3-1. She'll smack that one into right field, ranging over from center and making the catch. Is Jalen Olgan. So 1 away, and then I'll bring up Lexi McDaniel. Pitch taken for ball 1. Time called as quick meeting here for the Lion battery. That being Gracie Alejo behind the plate, and a new catcher. She came in, I believe, last half inning. The 1-0. That one taken. And the count 1 ball, 1 strike. One taken, and the count at 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Thompson settles in the circle. Rocks fires. That one a hard liner into left field. That'll be a base hit for McDaniel. That'll bring up Malloy with a runner at first and one away.
At the plate, number 9, Tia Malloy.
Second at bat for Tia Malloy. Came in last inning as a substitution. First pitch taken. One ball, no strikes, one away, runner at first. Is McDaniel. That one's taken. The count at 2 balls, no strikes. Thompson behind in the count. The 2-0 pitch. That one taken, it gets away. Throw to second, no tag. Got away from Alejo behind the plate. So 3-0 count. Now the runner over at second base. Taken for ball 4. So a walk drawn puts 2 aboard here. And that'll bring up Kai Miner. Thompson sets in the circle. Wines fires. Malloy shows bunt, pulls back. It's a strike either way. That one taken in the count. Well, even at 1-1. One ball, one strike, the pitch. It's taken in the count at 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Runners at second and third. Miner at the plate. Two one. Swan fouled back. 2-2 count to batter number 2-2. One away here in the top of the 6th inning. Reminder, playing 10 tonight here in Commerce. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thompson getting the sign, checks the armband. Sets in the circle. Wines fires. That one a chopper right over her head. A great play, but no throw to any bag there for Williams. Williams ranged over from second to field that. She made the snag right behind the second base bag, but would not have been in time to any base, so she threw home just in case the Sooners were trying to get that run across from third. So bases loaded, one away. It's Alyssa Parker at the plate. She takes the first pitch low and away for ball one. One ball, no strikes. One out. The pitch is taken in the count at 2-0. Bases loaded of Sooners. 2 balls, no strikes. Thompson sets, rocks, fires. That one in there, taken. The count runs to 3-0. Nobody warming up yet in the Lion bullpen, but that's not always a telltale sign if there's going to be stuff that's coming in. The 3-0 is taken low for ball 4, so a bases loaded walk drawn here by Parker. We'll bring another run across the score. It's now 13-0. The Sooners lead. Quick meeting in the circle as we have Alejo and Thompson talking to each other. A quick little pep talk there as Rangers fans to be familiar with the Mike Maddox theory. Just put a hand on the pitcher's shoulder. This time Alejo opted for 2 hands on the pitcher's shoulder, but a quick little talk is that first pitch after the meeting is taken for a ball on the outside edge by Abby Dayton. One ball, no strikes, one away. Bases loaded still for Oklahoma. One already across to score so far this half inning. At the top of the 6th, the 1-0. Taken upstairs in the count at 2-0. That one bounces in the right-handed batter's box. And the count at 3 balls, no strikes. Taken, called strike 1. Looked like Dayton thought she had ball 4. Instead, it's a called strike. The at-bat continues. 3-1. And Thompson loses her. It's another bases loaded walk drawn by the Sooners. Another run will score, and it's now 14-0. As time called out of the third base dugout, Lion head coach Brittany Miller comes to the circle. A meeting of Miller and her battery now. The Lion infielders are in the circle, but they're talking amongst themselves. The outfielders are having a chat in center field. And then you've got Dayton, Pickering, and Parker, and Ella Parker, all talking here by the plate. Coach Miller adjourns her meeting. Thompson and Alejo adjourn theirs. Thompson goes to acknowledge her infielders. The outfielders adjourn out in center. They all go their separate ways, as do the Sooners' offense that was discussing. Runner at first, the on-deck batter, and the batter in the plate, which is Cassidy Pickering. First pitch to Pickering is taken for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Thompson, the pitch. Inside, just catches the zone, and the count at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike, one away here. Top of the sixth inning of this 10-inning contest. The 0-1 is taken. The count now 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Bases loaded. One out here in the top of the sixth inning. Pickering at the plate, the 1-2. That one swung on, well struck center field, ranging back at the wall. It'll fall at the base of the wall. It'll be a bases clearing double for Pickering. It's a 5-run. Top of the sixth for Oklahoma. Great hit there by Pickering to find the center field wall. So bases are clear except for the runner at second. As Ella Parker steps in, top of the order for OU. The 1-0. That one taken. Catches the zone and the count at a ball and a strike. The 1-1. That one a chopper over to short. Fielded. Throw is not in time. It gets away from Joyce at first. It ended up going into the OU dugout. So the runner scores from third, or from second. And Parker on the missed throw will advance over 2 seconds. So pretty much just swapping spots there at second base. First pitch, cut on a miss for strike one. Gabby Garcia at the plate, no balls and a strike. Still just one out. The pitch, cut on a miss. The count moves to 0-2. Yo, 2. It's taken, called strike 3. So there's out number 2 here in the top of the sixth inning. A 6-run sixth inning so far. I'll bring up Kendall Wells. First pitch taken. for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The pitch outside. The count at 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 from Thompson. Cut on a miss. The count at 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, one strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Pitch outside. The count at 3-1. Three balls, one strike. The pitch. That one bounces in. It's ball 4. No threat from second. So first and second with 2 away. I'll bring up Nelly McEnroe Marinas. First pitch. That hits her, I guess, in the knee it looked like. So first pitch will load the bases. I'll bring up Lexi McDaniel with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch taken. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one taken in the count at 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, 2 away. And the pitch. That one taken in the count. Now at 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and 1. Outside, the count runs to 3-1. Bases loaded. A 3-ball, 1 strike count. Malloy on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swung hard liner into left field. Home plate umpire called that one foul. It looked like that had the possibility of clearing the bases, but it's instead, it will run the count full. So full count with 2 away. Malloy on deck. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. So another run scores. It's now 19-0. The Sooners lead. So Malloy steps in with the bases loaded. First pitch taken for ball one. A 7-run inning here in the top of the sixth, the 0-1. That one right back to Thompson in the circle. Her throw to first is low, but Joyce has time to knock it down and pick it back up for the final out. It's a 7-run inning for the Sooners. They break this one open. It's now 19-0. The Lions looking to get their first base runner when we return, bottom of the sixth after this here on ESPN+. The Lions look to answer the 7-run top of the sixth inning that the Oklahoma Sooners just put up. They send Jenna Joyce, Zanaya Coleman, and Isabella Arzola to the plate. First pitch taken for a ball. Machenio remains in the game for OU. A check swing liner over to first. Nearly dropping it was Parker. She had it caught, but she didn't have it completely secure, but she had time to scoop it and tag the bag for out number one. So I'll bring up Zanaya Coleman. First pitch taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Cut on and missed. They count it. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wachenio's 1-2 offer. Taken in the count. We'll even it 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 foul tip caught behind the plate by Wells. So 2 away, and they'll bring up Isabella Arzola. That one fouled back. No balls and a strike. That one foul back. No balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs, almost hits Arzola in the helmet, but she's able to get away. So the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. I want to chop her to second. Throw to first is there for the final out. Lions go down in order. It's 19-0. The Lions still looking for their first base runner, but the Sooners have a chance to hit when we return here on ESPN Plus. The 1. Taking the count now, 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes, the count, 1 away. Here, top half of the 7th inning. Masters winds and fires. That one taken. Just catches the zone, the count at 2 balls and a strike. Two one. That one swung on and missed. The count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Outside, the count runs full. Payoff pitch from Masters on the way. 3-2. Upstairs, it's ball 4. So Abby Dayton will step into the plate. First pitch taken, ball 1. Alyssa Parker, the runner at first. 1 gone here, top half of the 7th inning. The pitch from Masters is taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind has kind of picked up to a bit of a breeze, just judging by the flag in right center field. It's blowing across from left to right as that one's in there taken for a called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike, 1 gone here in the top of the 7th inning. Two one. Upstairs, and the count runs to 3-1. Temperature has dropped about 2 degrees. It's down to 78 as the sun has fully set now here in Commerce. The 3-1 taken. Dayton thought she had a walk drawn, but instead it's a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to the count. 1 out here. Payoff pitch from Masters. Swung on grounder up the middle, right at the bag. It looked like That was close. It seemed as though Williams had control of that ball, but the umpire was right there. He said, no, she's safe. That was a close play there, but it's ruled a hit. So 2 aboard now. At the plate is Abby Dayton. The 1-0. That one taken in the count at 2 balls, no strikes. Actually, I take that back. This is not Dayton. This is number 13. It's Isabella Immerling. Two one is taken in the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. That one swung over to short, underhand toss. Thought for a double play by Hippolito, but she kept it to tag the bag. But by the time she got over to the bag, there was no play at first. They'll bring up Sydney Barker. We'll see a pinch runner at first now as number 7. That's Cassidy Pickering. First pitch taken for ball 1. So Pickering the runner at first. Runner at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count here to Sydney Barker. 2 away. The 1-0. That one swung skied center field, ranging over and under it to make the catch is Olgan. And that'll be the final out. Runners left stranded on the corners. The third inning where Oklahoma has not put up a run. It is 19-0. Stretch time here in Commerce. We'll go to break here on ESPN Plus. Guacheño stays in the game for Oklahoma in the circle. And up for the Lions. Lions aren't wearing jersey numbers today, so Gonna kind of wait until we get word of where in the order who is hitting. And this is Zoe Hippolito. We're at the top of the order here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That one taken. First strike, it's Hippolito, Kaylin Olguin, and Lily Williams due up here. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Taken in the count. At a ball and a strike. One ball, 1 strike. Quacheño, the pitch. That one taken, catches the zone, and it's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th inning here in Commerce. Lions still searching for their first base runner of the game as that one's fouled back. One, 2 is taken. The count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. That one swung on, popped foul above the net. Over the OU dugout on the first base side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Upstairs, the count runs full. Lions could see their first base runner right here. Or it could just be the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning. Quacheño. Sets. Rocks, fires. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. It's strike 3. So the first out of the bottom of the 7th, and I'll bring up Kay Olguin. That one taken, the count 0-1. The 0-1, that one fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 7th inning. A 19-0 Oklahoma lead. Lions still have yet to have a base runner as that one gets called 3rd strike. As it was a bit of a delayed reaction from the home plate umpire. So that'll bring up Lily Williams with 2 away and nobody on base. One ball, no strikes, the pitch. Outside in the count at 2-0. Catches the zone, and that one will move the count to 2 balls and a strike. That one a grounder over to 3rd. Fielded, throw across, bounces, it gets away. I think that that was beaten out by Williams before the throw was missed. But it's the first hit, the first base runner of the night for the Lions. It comes here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Looks like we'll see a pinch runner as KK Kosick will head over to first. And at the plate is Gracie Alejo. First pitch swung on, fouled back. Oh, 1 count. That one cut on and missed. The count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Go 2. That one taken. And the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. That one taken. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, cut on and miss for strike 3. No runs, but the Lions finally have their first base runner. They leave her stranded. So it's 19-0. We go to the 8th inning here on ESPN Plus right after this. Back here live on ESPN Plus, top of the 8th inning. Here between the Sooners of OU and the Lions of East Texas A&M. Here in the beautiful campus of East Texas A&M University. Here in Commerce, Texas. Kendall Wells steps in, grounds the first pitch over to second for out number 1. First pitch out here in the 8th. I'll bring up Ilana Agbayani. First pitch taken for a called strike. Agbayani, the daughter of former major leaguer Benny Agbayani. Had a memorable playoff home run for the Mets 24 years ago today, as a matter of fact, as that one skied over to short, caught for out number 2. I'll bring up Lexi McDaniel. First pitch to McDaniel is outside. Taking ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 away. 2 quick outs here to start the top of the 8th inning. Masters rocks, fires. In there, taken for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, just missing the inside edge, but it missed it, so it's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. A 19-0 OU lead here. Only 3 innings so far where OU has not found the board. That one's chopped right in front of the plate. It stays fair. The throw to first is in time. Make that 4 innings. And the first time in this game where back-to-back innings, OU does not produce a run. They go down in order here in the top of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Lions looking for their second base runner of the game and looking to find the scoreboard. 19-0 here on ESPN+. Bottom of the 9th inning here in Commerce, Texas, on the beautiful campus of East Texas A&M University at the John Kane Family Softball Complex. That one flied into right field and caught. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's Jalen Olgan is a quick out to start the bottom of the 8th inning. The John Kane Family Softball Complex here in Commerce. The ever so welcoming navy blue infield turf. A hard line foul. That one lasered to the backstop. It's Melina Perales at the plate. The 0-1. That one swung on. Another one fouled back, this time a little bit higher up the net. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 8th inning. A 10-inning matchup here in the spring, as that one will drop in for a base hit. Looked like Dayton wanted to try and dive for that, but never fully committed to it. And it fell in front of her for a base hit, so it's a second hit. That'll be now pinch ran for is Emma Rodriguez. Will head over to first for the Lions. So Rodriguez, the runner at first. Jenna Joyce at the plate with 1 away. First pitch, foul tip. New pitcher for the Sooners. It's Barkley Zakai. Or Zakay, sorry. 0-1. Taken on the outside edge in the count. And no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. It's taken. The count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. That one upstairs, and the count will even it 2-2. Rodriguez, the runner at first. 2-2 off speed pitch taken, called strike 3. Zakay gets the punch out for out number 2.
At the plate, number 27, Zanaya Coleman.
I'll bring up Zanaya Coleman. Pitch taken for a called strike. You know, 1 grounder over to second. Throw across in time for the final out. The Lions get a hit, but don't do anything with it as Rodriguez, the pinch runner, stayed at first. So we go to the ninth inning. It's 19-0 Sooners. They look to put up some more when we return here on ESPN Plus. Back here live on ESPN Plus, top half of the ninth inning of this 10-inning contest between the Sooners and the Lions. First pitch, bunt, diving play from third. Lily Williams laying out. One pitch, one out. Tia Malloy. Let's take a quick look at that one, and that's really all you get is because that was such a quick play. So one out. The first pitch there to Cheney Helton is taken for a ball. The Lion defense has been really well tonight on making some pretty stellar plays. As the 1-0, that one skied left field at the track. Actually, a few steps shy of the track making the catch is Isabella Arzola. So there's two away now. I'll bring up Abby Dayton. That one, it looked like it could have gone, but might have got hung up in a breeze or something high above the field. It was caught about 3 or 4 steps shy of the warning track. First pitch to Dayton is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. That one taken in the count. Will run even at a ball and a strike. One and one. That one taken in the count. A 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. That one lined straight to short. A great snag there by Hippolito. So Lion defense is the name of the game in the top of the 9th inning. It's a 1-2-3 top of the 9th, and we go to the bottom. The Lions looking to get a run across. It's 19-0 here on ESPN Plus. Back here live on ESPN Plus, bottom of the ninth inning. Here between the Sooners and the Lions. Little fall college softball action on an October night. 19-0, the Sooners lead here in Commerce. It's Arzola, Hippolito, and Olgan due up for the Lions, the 9-1-2 hitters here in the bottom of the ninth. We're going to 10 as that one swung on. I don't know if Arzola got a piece of that or if it just went straight off of the mask of the catcher, but it was a very close play. It's Isabella Emmerling behind the plate. 0-1. Taken off speed, called strike 2. The 0-2. That one taken for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. That one upstairs. The count runs even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2. That one check, swing, a dive. What a catch by Nellie McEnroe-Marinas. She said the Lion defense isn't the only ones that can make plays. We can do it too. A great dive into foul territory to make that catch, and there's one away here in the bottom of the ninth inning. First pitch to Hippolito is taken for a strike. That one swung on into center field. It'll fall, so another base hit for the Lions. They've got 3 on the night so far. They're looking for their first run. Looking to maybe start a rally here as Kay Olgan steps up to the plate. Kay and her twin sister, Jalen. Both freshmen on this team this year. First pitch bunt popped up, a dive and a catch. A great play by Emmerling, and once again, OU is saying, hey, we have good defenders too, and they're showing off the leather. Everybody is flashing the leather here tonight in Commerce. 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And Lily Williams steps to the plate. Williams, a spin on that ball, fielded and over to first for the final out. So we're going to the 10th. It's the final inning of action here in this game. It's 19-0. The Sooners lead. They're looking to extend their lead. The Lions looking to shut them down when we return here on ESPN Plus. Top of the 10th inning here at the John Kane Family Softball Complex. A little bit of extended wait as the leadoff hitter for this half inning, Ilana Agbayani, was still in the dugout. I don't know if remember if it was her spot in the order. She steps to the plate and takes first pitch for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. That one taken, and the count at 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Inside, catches the zone, and it's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Two and one. That one taken. The count at 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch. In there for a called strike 2. The count runs full. Full count payoff pitch here from Masters. Swung on a liner almost into the glove of Williams at third, and a dive by Hippolito at short, but it goes through the two of them and into left field. It's a base hit. Now I'll bring up Alyssa Parker. First pitch taken for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Leadoff runner of this inning stands at first base. The 1-0. Upstairs in the count at 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Masters getting the sign. Checks the armband. Sets. Rocks and fires the 2-0. Upstairs, Agbayani on the move. The throw to second, not in time. A stolen bag for Ilana Agbayani. Three balls, no strikes. Masters. The pitch. That one taken. Agbayani advancing to third as the ball gets away. Alejo couldn't keep hold of that one. So runners on the corners, nobody out. And up now is Kendall Wells as she takes the first pitch outside edge for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. That one swung on, well struck, deep left field at the wall, gone. A 3-run shot. It's the first runs to come across to score for the Sooners all the way back since the 6th inning. So it's 22-0. The Sooners will lead. And there's still nobody out here in the top of the 10th inning. They look to try and put some more runs on the board. Let's take another look at that one as you see well-struck ball from Wells, and it gets out of here in a hurry. So 22-0 is the first pitch into Lexi McDaniel, taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes to count the pitch. Taken, and the count will even at 1-1. One and one. That one swung well struck, but foul. Heads up to those standing by the gate at the third base line. That one was a laser. One, two, that one's skied. Center field, ranging back, coming in now and making the catch. That is Jalen Olgan who makes the catch. And there's one away now here in the top of the 10th inning. Kai Miner steps in, takes first pitch for a called strike. One gone here in the 10th. Masters checks the armband, sets, rocks and fires the 0-1. Check swing. I think she may have got a piece of that. First base umpire says yes, she did swing. And quickly ahead in the count, Masters at 0-2. The 1-2. That one taken. The count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, that one swung on, popped up left field into foul territory, sliding. Does she come up with the ball? No. She slid where it, from my vantage point here in the press box, the wall kind of blocks off that where she landed, and you couldn't tell if she had that ball or not. And then all of a sudden the ball kept rolling. So she did not. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. It was a close play, though. A great slide. But not an out recorded. Just a foul ball as that one's in there. And the count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two. That one lined over to second. It gets through into right center field. On her horse, heading to third with a stand-up triple is Kai Miner. That one was ripped into right center.
Number 7, Cassidy Pickering.
It ends up being a stand-up triple. So that brings up Cassidy Pickering. Pickering takes first pitch for ball 1. Well, no, that one popped up over to third. Under it is Williams, and she'll make the catch for out number 2. 22-0 your score here with 2 outs in the top of the 10th inning. Isabella Emmerling steps to the plate with a runner at third. Masters, long look to the plate, checks the armband for the sign. Sets, rocks and fires. That one taken, and the count at a ball and no strikes. One out. That one swung on, popped up high into left field. Under it, and making the catch is Arzola. And that'll end the night for the OU offense. We'll go to the bottom of the 10th inning. The Lions looking to score some runs. They need to come back. They're down 22-0 as we go to the bottom of the 10th here on ESPN Plus. Back here live, bottom of the 10th inning. Lions need a major rally. They trail here 22-0. As that one, first pitch fouled back. Leading off here for the Lions. It's Gracie Alejo. It's Alejo, Jalen Olgan, and Perales. No balls, 2 strikes to the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 10th inning. I'll bring up Jalen Olgan.
Number 10, Jalen Olgan.
First pitch, cut on and miss. The count at no balls and a strike. The 0-1. Taken outside edge, and the count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2, cut on and miss, strike 3. I'll bring up Melina Perales with the Lions down to their final out. First pitch, check swing. It was a swinging bunt more than anything, and the grounder over to short. Throw to first in time, and that'll be in there for the final out. Your finals numbers for the Sooners: 22 runs on 18 hits, no errors. for East Texas A&M. No runs on 3 hits, no errors. And that'll conclude tonight's fall softball action. Fans, thank you for tuning in here on this October night. For Aiden Pelfrey in the truck, and for all those around the ballpark that made today's broadcast possible, I've been Justin Walker. We'll see you in February for the regular season. Thank you for watching here on ESPN Plus. Good night, everybody.